Today I have much more energy and feel much younger than 5 years ago. And I do believe that almost anyone can have the same without living through all the bad stuff I had to go through. 7 years ago, I was just walking in the woods like this and got myself Lyme disease. And sort of getting through it made me realize that health is much more important than how much money you make. And for example, having good night's sleep is much more important than what car you drive. Also about around that time, my dad got diagnosed with dementia and I was watching his decline. And also I realized that if you wait till chronic disease will happen to you, the gap is going to be too big to fix it. So you have to start working on small daily habits today, the sooner the better. And that's why I record this video while walking, or I do, let's say, squats when I brush my teeth, and I have 10 other micro exercises. And I created for myself micro meditation practices and micro journaling, and then I let them accumulate through the years. And the result you kind of see right now. Also around that time, about 5 years ago, 2 of my friends who are actually much healthier than I am have passed away from cardiovascular issues, which also made me realize that if you aim for average, especially in this country I live in, United States, average sucks. You cannot rely on your doctors unless you have like the top 1%. You have to be responsible for your own health and dig deeper. And that's when I started to explore, and finding out all these interesting things made me share it with the world, because I just, wow, so much interesting stuff going on. And I guess all this mental shift, it was like a perfect storm. And that's probably the zero. It's a fundamental level of mental change you have to realize for yourself before you start to implement any practical things. And number one practical thing, at least for me, and probably thanks to that, I feel so much better today than 5 years ago or even 3 years ago, it would be sleep. There are a lot of tools to improve your sleep. Glycine is probably maybe 1 or 5% of that. So it does improve sleep for some people if you take a spoon in the evening. But you also have to start with having some walking every day or exercise to break sweat. You need to do micro meditation, micro journaling to calm down. You need to keep your bedroom dark. All these sleep hygiene things, they take probably 80-90% first, and then you can add a touch of glycine to make it even better. Cheers.